Here's the Hot Wheels AcceleRacers Caterpillar Hyperpod. I like to refer to it as a crawler hyperpod, but when I looked it on the virtual car gallery on the Ignition, Hot Wheels AcceleRacers Ignition movie, it said that it was called the Caterpillar Hyperpod. But let's just call it crawler for now. So battle spec in here, because that car used this hyperpod in the movie. So this hyperpod would go for about, I'd say, $90 on eBay. Probably 70 or 80 used. Now I could tell you this hyperpod probably has the coolest effects. You probably think the Dragster hyperpod is awesome, but this one could go over a lot of obstacles. It's really cool. It's cooler than the Climber. Probably even with the Dragster, I guess. So let's take a look around the hyperpod. Nice shiny wheels. And by the way, as you can see, whenever this gets pressed, there is like this little button you press, and then so that you can just drop the car automatically like that. And then once you flip this switch, once you push this, it tightens on the car, so that stays in place. So actually, just a sec. Let me get the that part. Oh yeah, here it is. It actually came with this in the box, but I removed that because it looks better like this, because that's what it was like in the movie. So for today, I'm gonna put it over the a bunch of old Matchbox and Maisto cars. I no longer collect these because I actually never did. I just got these when I was a little kid. I do not know what I was doing. And it's such a shame to think that back in 2005, I had a bunch of AcceleRacers right at my hands for $2.50. I could have gotten them, but I was a little kid, so I did not know what the heck AcceleRacers was. So anyway, let's get to the good stuff. So yeah, this is probably the coolest obstacle I'm going to show you, because the hyperpod actually went over a bunch of cars in the Metro realm. So let's see how it does in real life. So as you can see, gotta flip the switch. Okay, turn it on. Now then, 3, 2, 1. Huh? Oh, the car. On the way back. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. That's one obstacle. And sent the Climber hyperpod above one of these. But now let's see how the crawler hyperpod does. For all the cardboard games I was talking about. Three, two, one. I told you that was awesome. Like I said, the crawler hyperpod, it basically has everything the Climber hyperpod can do and more. So yeah, I'm gonna have more obstacles coming up. So stay tuned.